Good morning, fourth grade Lincoln Charter School. We are back in Coach Way Studios. As you see, I still got my Steelers wallpaper up back here. It's Friday. It's raining outside. Um, we're going to get into some of these two-digit by two-digit multiplication problems. I just want to take the time to check in and say, hey, it's Mr. Way. I miss y'all. I wish we was in school. Um, what have you been up to? Leave me a comment. Tell me what you've been up to so far, Mr. Way. I haven't been up to much. I've been watching a lot of TV. I've been making these videos um, and spending time with my grandkids. That's about all I've been doing. So, just leave Mr. Way a comment and tell me what you've been up to. But we're going to jump into our two-digit by two-digit multiplication. We're going to do another worksheet. We're going to start our first problem is 42 times 81. 42 times 81. Like I said, if you use the dinosaur heads, I'll still use that technique. But you're going to need at least two different colored pencils, pens, markers, or whatever, just so you don't confuse yourself. Hopefully, before long, you won't need the dinosaur head technique. But we're going to use it because we started the school year using the dinosaur head. So I'm going to draw my first dinosaur head. I'm going to use orange and green markers this morning. I'm going to use orange first. So up here with my orange marker, you see I highlighted the number in the ones place. So we always start there. So we start off with 1 times 2 equals 2. We'll put our 2 down right here. Then we'll have 1 times 4 equals 4. We'll put our 4 down right here. And your paper should look like mine. Now with that, like I said, your paper should look like mine. You want to make sure when you're multiplying in the ones place that your numbers line up. See how all my numbers line up? So that way you don't get confused and miss a space, because when we're multiplying, when we move over here, I'm going to draw my green dinosaur head. My first answer will go here under the tens. So the number you're multiplying by is where your answer starts. So your first number for the 8 would be here. It'd be 8 times 2 is 16. You put your 6 down and carry the 1. Now, I know in school sometimes I'm going to do it this morning on this problem, but I won't do it on the second problem. When you're multiplying, see, we started in the tens, so we'd fill that ones space in with a 0, just so it's not an empty space. And then we'd multiply the second number, which would be 8 times 4, which is 32, plus 1 gives us 33. So we'll put our 33 there. So we put our 33 down, and then we added it together, which gave us a final answer of 3,402. So 42 times 81 came out to 3,402. You see, when we added it together, when you add it together, 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 6 is 10. You put your 0 down. You carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. And then 3 plus nothing is 3, which gave us 3,402. for the first one. I'm sorry, I didn't draw my dinosaur head, so let me show you what the dinosaur head looks like. It would just be here. I did it last week. That's what my green dinosaur head would look like. I'll do it on this next one. So we're going to do this next one, which we have 67 times 22. Now, like everyone, we'll draw our dinosaur head over the 2, around the 2 in the ones place. And then we'll start our multiplication there. So what we're doing is we have 67 times 22. We'll start out with 2 times 7, which equals 14. We'll put our 4 down and carry the 1. Now, second step is we'll take our 2 times 6, which is 12, plus 1 equals 13. Which gives us an answer for the first digit of 134. Now I have to draw my second dinosaur head using a different color. I'm going to use green. So now you see I have my second dinosaur head. And we're going to multiply the same numbers. We're going to take the 2 times 7, which equals 14. So I'm going to put my 4 under the 3 and still carry my 1. So it's 2 times 7 equals 14. My 4 will go here. I'm going to put the 0 in the ones place, even though I said I wasn't. I'm going to put the 0 in the ones. And then I'm going to carry my 1, but I'm going to cross out the first one I used, and I'm going to place the 1 over top of it just so I don't multiply. When I'm adding, I don't add both numbers. So it looks like this. We have 2 times 7 equals 14. You see I put my 0 in the ones place, but it's 14. I put my 4 down. I carried the 1. I crossed out the first one because I didn't want to make the mistake when I multiplied 2 times 6 and add 1 plus 1, and my answer would be wrong. So I crossed out the first one. So it's 2 times 6 plus 1 equals 13 again. So I'll put my 13 down. And then I'm going to add 4, 7, 4, 1. And after doing that, you see it gives us an answer of 1,474 as the final answer, because we have 4 plus 0 equals 4, 3 plus 4 equals 7, 1 plus 3 equals 4, and then 1 plus nothing equals 1, which gives us 1,474. So I hope everybody was paying attention to what I just did, because what I want now is to do the next 2 problems. I want you to try to do the next 2 problems, and we will answer these problems on tomorrow's video or on the next video, because today is Friday. So it'll be on Monday's video. I would like you to leave your answer for these 2 problems in the comments, or leave it on the link in your Google Classroom. So look at the problems. Looks like we have 22 times 79 and 59 times 59 are your 2 problems that I want you to answer in Google Classroom or on this link. If you have any problems, leave me a message, and I promise I will get back to you and help you and walk you through the problems myself. So share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and have a great weekend. Stay safe, and Mr. Wade will see everybody bright and early on Monday.